Hey there, friends and enemies, Jope here again, and happy N7 day for Mass Effect fans. And there's a lot of news that we got that I want to share with Crossovers, a TV show that is officially going forward, and some other news to be aware of. So first off, I want to check out this trailer for Mass Effect Normandy in No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky continues to do outrageously cool things, and this is yet another one, so let's see what they have in store for us today. It's amazing how this game looks after all this time. They've done such great work. They also announced a PS5 Pro upgrade, which is kind of insane. But yeah, this is super sick. Yeah, the Normandy. This is nuts. I'm so impressed with what Mass Effect, with not only the impact of Mass Effect across multiple franchises, there's more crossovers coming as well, but also what they've done with No Man's Sky is absolutely unbelievable. This is really sick. Nothing too crazy, but I do like this alongside. Cross-save is now a thing on No Man's Sky as well, which is kind of nuts also.
Take a stroll down Cook.
Then we've got crossover with Destiny 2. This is an old one that's returning. Now, these are completely free if you don't have them already. There's a ship, a Sparrow, as well as a Ghost Shell, which is awesome. Once again, completely free. I'm really glad that they're doing stuff like this. Sci-fi franchises like Destiny, like Mass Effect, are perfect for crossing over, so I do enjoy that aspect of it. And yeah, I know we don't get any teases for the new Mass Effect game this year, which is fine if there's no trailer available. If we got a trailer, that would be sick, but because Dragon Age: The Veilguard just released, I'm unsurprised that that's their full focus, and the next up is going to be the next Mass Effect game, which I'm really looking forward to. I think they can go in a lot of different directions. I know after the Mass Effect Andromeda problems, there will be a desire to go back to Shepard's story, but I think that's all been told, and I hope they go in a new direction. Maybe look for another trilogy or just a full standalone game. Either way, I think that's really, really cool, and I'm glad they're kind of keeping the hype going forward for the series, because I do feel like this is a franchise that deserves to have a glorious comeback because how good Mass Effect 1 through 3 actually are. Then we've got a crossover with the Dragon Age: The Veilguard newly released game, which I'm currently playing. You can definitely check that out on my second channel if you have not already. I got a full playthrough over there. But we do have this armor set that if you got past a certain mission, which is the Singing Blade, if you've completed it already, this chest piece will be available next time you visit the lighthouse. Otherwise, once you complete the Harding mission, the Singing Blade, you will get the new chest piece, which I think is great. I'm really excited about this. I will be rocking this going forward. I think that looks absolutely awesome. And yeah, the armor sets in the game are really, really dope. So I'm glad they did include this, and I hope that Dragon Age and Mass Effect continue to have these crossovers, because I think they're pretty awesome. So then we've got the official confirmation that the Mass Effect TV series will be going forward on Amazon and will be featuring the writer from Fast and Furious 9, which, again, that's an over-the-top type of movie, and I don't expect Mass Effect to follow suit with that, but I am really looking forward to the show. I think Amazon does a really good job with a lot of their TV shows. The production value is really high. As long as the writers behind the Mass Effect series, or those who are in charge of the series, are involved and they kind of keep this, I personally hope that it's not Shepard focused. I want new stories told with old familiar not only the races and the storylines that we kind of know, but like aren't exactly one-to-one copies, because I think that's where you get in trouble. But also, I would love to see new characters that are involved with the new game. So say you introduce main characters for the show and then side characters that maybe feature in the game as well. Some of that could be really, really cool. What I don't want to see is them follow like Borderlands, where they're trying to retell the story of the first 3 games, and they change things to a degree that it just makes it not feel like the same franchise. That could be very, very frustrating. So, the thing that Daniel Casey, I think, did that I'm more excited that it'll kind of not be like, but was a much better movie from like my taste, was 10 Cloverfield Lane, which I think could be, yeah, it could be very interesting. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this goes forward. They're also working on Legend of Zelda live action movie, which is kind of insane to think about. But yeah, overall, I think the excitement about the Mass Effect franchise is still there. A lot of people get really hyped about N7 Day. We've got these crossovers that maybe people will check out No Man's Sky for the first time because of it. Maybe people will hop into Destiny to get the new loot. Maybe people who jump into Dragon Age of Veilguard will try to get this gear just to make sure they have the Mass Effect stuff. And maybe it'll lead to people playing. We saw this with the Witcher series. If you can kind of combine the hype around a show and the game, and both of them are actually good. Like season 1 of The Witcher was really good, and then a lot of people went back and played The Witcher 3. Cyberpunk Edge Runners was really good. A lot of people went back and played Cyberpunk the game, and that's what the crossover appeal can do. And so if the Mass Effect series is really, really good, it could make the demand, the excitement around the Mass Effect 5, whatever game that is, be even higher, or it can get the excitement about the future of the franchise just skyrocketing. So I really look forward to that. We'll have to wait and see what ends up happening. Let me know what you guys think about N7 Day this year in the comments down below. They did let us know in advance that there wouldn't be a tease of the game, which I'm grateful for, because people's expectations were not overly high, despite knowing that the game is in the works. There's already been announced that Dragon Age of Veilguard will not have DLC, and the team's fully focused on the next Mass Effect now, which I think is a good thing. And yeah, we'll have to see what the future holds for the franchise. I can't wait. Hopefully by N7 Day next year, we do get a bit more of a tease, maybe some gameplay, or at least a cinematic from the game, but we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe. As always, have a good one, and I'll catch you all later.